What's up, family? I'm Tina. I'm back to give you another reading, and boy, oh boy, someone is about to get paid to exist. And why? Because divine timing is at play, and this will happen faster than you think. This person has been doing a lot of self care. When I tune in, I see the shadow work, inner child, a lot of work being done internally in their dark night of the soul, which is your time alone with self. Usually everybody falls away with your in your life, and you really start working on yourself. And you get to a stage, once you get to a certain point of healing, you start moving into your passion stage, love for self. That self-care gives you inspiration. And I'm going to tell you, women out there, ditch your coffee and switch to cacao. You want to move into your manifestation and inspiration stage. Start drinking cacao, get off the coffee, and you will start seeing your own dreams. You will see things coming into reality that will bring your prosperity, that will bring in your true self, your whole self within. So, and this will create more adventures for yourself if you stay in the flow of allowing this healing journey. Because what are we healing? You have to be steady as you go. You have to, as things come up and arise throughout this journey of your dark night of the soul, when you're in meditation, just ask to have the eyes to see what needs healed for today. And you will have a thought that comes up that you have to transmute those lower emotions that happened in whatever you're seeing. And you can get carried away in this and just release this to bring in the fresh ideals. Because as you release all this shadow that has just enveloped you from your trials and tribulations, you start letting that divine light back in. You give that room for that light to expand from your heart and grow, so you can really live and work from compassion of the heart, and you can live in joy. You go back into collaboration. And who are you in collaboration with? Your soul within, your true whole self. You are in the Holy Trinity of the one and only that made your whole soul and yourself. And that's where you get that inspiration, and you get a better understanding and clarity of where this compassion is coming from. Because as you heal all of your wounds from your relationships, mother and father wounds, inner child wounds, everything that caused you hurt and pain in this life, and you forgive and you release these and you let out the emotions of these, you gain the resilience and growth to enlighten you, to bring you that wisdom and knowledge, to bring you that healing of family issues, to move yourself into true forgiveness. And what do? You put an ending. You put an ending to everything you were holding on to that kept you in that shadow, kept you in that darkness, and kept you living in your thoughts and all of these things in your head. And you say, not today. Not today, because I'm releasing that. You don't have control over me no more. I'm letting that out. I'm letting my light shine in. And what does this do? This brings in receiving what you need when you need it, progression, arriving, moving on. And you start to move on from everything. And you will see changes within yourself because you're healing self through love of self. You're starting to have the love of self that you poured out into everybody else, begging for love, and wanting love so badly when you never poured it into yourself. And when you start pouring that love into yourself, you start making the effort to truly see yourself and the beautiful soul that you are. And you start to create love and worth within. You start to see your divine worth and your power within. And what is that? Let's see. And that gives you clarity. That gives you clarity and truth. You get to reclaim yourself. You get to reclaim the light within you. You get to honor yourself. And you get to hold yourself to the highest standards that you held everyone else to in your unhealed wounds for the longest time. You now hold yourself in those highest standards. And you do this through the time it takes in the cycles, the time to heal. And yes, you desired love all throughout your life. You desired somebody to be your savior, your protector, and the one and only. And through this healing journey of all these hidden feelings of lust and love that you thought someone had to come in and save you and be your knight in shining armor, you always found something was unavailable in those divine relationships that you lived because they were soul lessons for you, because you was not doing the proper work on yourself. So you were having all of these empty relationships and all of these family issues was reflecting your soul, was giving you a vision of your soul on the outside of things you needed to heal on the inside. And so as you truly work on yourself, you move into the clarity, the love, the compassion, and you start to have compassion and understanding for what you're seeing on the outside. You move into the oneness mind. The oneness of all things are one. We are one. And when you see somebody unhealed, you no longer have judgment. You hold compassion because you're living from the heart of pure love. You're creating from the heart of pure love. And as you move in, you start receiving things to create. It's so powerful when you start, I'm telling you, it's powerful when you start working from your heart. You start receiving things to create. And that, my friends, is so beautiful. Let's see what the crystal is for today for these powerful, healed creators working on their self, releasing out those lower emotions of the hurt, the pain, and they stop chasing the empty relationships because they now see their worth. They now see how justified they are to be their true self and accepting of their self and who they are. And that is powerful. Here we go. Rose quartz. This is for your heart chakra. This is such a beautiful heart healing crystal. And this helps with emotional issues, relieves depression and feelings of worthlessness. This brings love, empathy, and compassion and inner peace. Uses the energy from the moon and the etheric qualities to support healing work that is soft, gentle, and non-threatening. I embody love. Woo! And you start to embody love for yourself. And the next one is for your throat chakra, and this is Aqua Aura. And this is for illumination. This helps you to illuminate things that you need to transmute. All of these family issues, these love that you wanted, that was empty feelings that, you had to transmute all these empty feelings because you were chasing things that wasn't there because you were empty inside. And so you're going to illuminate it with Aqua Aura. And this balances the masculine and feminine energies, connects with the angelic and astral realms to bring inner stillness, joy, wonder, peace, and reduces panic, anger, enhances truthful communication, brings emotional insight and wisdom. There you go, guys. That is powerful message. And remember your self-care. And really work on your self-care through passion, to really illuminate things that you need to see to transmute from all of those old wounds. Anyway, guys, I'll see you for our next message. Thank you for hanging out with me, and you will be paid to exist when you heal everything.